darkened night full of shining stars in the sky. The stars were twinkling silently. The wind blew softly towards the forest, and it trembled the leaves of the trees repeatedly after waiting a few winks. In the middle of a quiet forest, under the glow of flickering flames, a small group sat around a crackling campfire, enjoying their meal.
Give it back!
A small girl with bright orange hair tied in a ponytail whined, her cheeks puffed with frustration.
I haven't even taken a bite yet. No way! I'm not giving it to you.
The blond-haired teenage boy smirked, holding his prize up high.
This is my meatball. Freya!
The ponytailed girl, Maria, turned desperately to the older girl sitting nearby.
Tell him to give it back.
Freya, a tall and composed girl with an icy demeanor, let out a sigh.
Stop being so childish. Why are you two fighting over something as trivial as a meatball?
Freya!
Maria's eyes started welling up with tears.
Ha!
The blond boy snickered, turning away with a smug look.
I'm not giving it, at least not to you, ugly. What did you just say?
Maria's voice trembled.
I said, ugly. You jerk!
The two lunged at each other, grabbing each other's hair and yanking mercilessly.
Both of you, stop it already.
Freya's sharp voice cut through the commotion.
Well now, little missy.
A calm voice interjected. An old man with a neatly groomed beard and a white topcoat chuckled as he held up his plate.
How about taking mine instead?
Mr. Hamaki.
Freya frowned.
You shouldn't encourage them.
Don't worry, young lady.
Hamaki replied with a kind smile.
My stomach is already full. I doubt I could take another bite.
Maria's eyes sparkled as she instantly reached for the offered meatball.
Thank you, Mr. Hamaki.
Bunk!
Show some manners.
Freya scolded, delivering a swift chop to Maria's head.
You insolent brat.
Maria rubbed her head, sulking.
Ha! It's fine, it's fine.
Hamaki laughed. Freya, however, turned her piercing gaze toward the blond boy.
I'll deal with both of you later.
WWHY me?
The boy protested.
It was Maria who started it.
Freya's cold, blood-chilling stare locked onto him. He gulped.
Never mind.
Hamaki coughed lightly.
Well, no need to be too hard on them. They're just kids.
Freya sighed again.
Thank you, Mr. Hamaki.
Meanwhile, Maria happily devoured her hard-earned meatball, flashing a victorious grin as she stuck her tongue out at the boy.
By the way,
Freya suddenly asked, glancing around.
Where is he?
Huh?
Maria tilted her head, still munching on her food.
Oh, you mean that weird boy? He's sitting over there.
She gestured lazily toward the edge of the campsite. Mr. Hamaki let out a thoughtful hum, stroking his beard.
Miss Freya, I believe you should invite him to join us. The boy hasn't eaten, has he?
Freya nodded.
Thank you for the advice. I'll ask him, then.
With that, she stood up and started walking toward the boy. Meanwhile, Maria leaned closer to Liev and whispered,
Hey, don't you think that guy is a little strange?
Liev, still chewing his food, shrugged.
Dunno. What makes you say that?
Maria frowned, lowering her voice.
Isn't it obvious he's just sitting there staring at the sky for so long? I mean, don't you think there's something wrong with his head?
Liev blinked and glanced over at the boy.
Yeah, you might be right.
He scratched his cheek, deep in thought.
And not just that.
Maria added,
He's way too weak for an average human. Look at his status.
Liev tensed up and quickly hushed her.
Shh! Stop talking. He might hear us.
Status window. Level 1. Name, Nagato Nawfi. Race weak human. Class common. Gender male. Age 17. Title the world's weakest. Attributes: health 1, magic 1, strength 1, defense 1, speed 1, luck 1.